Baby's on vacation, baby's on vacation.
Some close to that, right? Some big check reports right now. They're all warmed up. You're doing a lot of talking, right? I'm having a lot of fun.
All I'm saying, I'm glad I did this versus Monday. It would not have went well.
See? It's good advice, man.
Well, that's to find good advice, but
I told you to do it.
because it wasn't you.
Heavy lies the crown there, but
Everybody watching was like, what are they talking about?
yeah. The people in this room are like, what are they talking about?
All right, it's 2:00. Thank you on behalf of OAK, Grandville Public Schools, and GMB. I just want to thank everyone for being here today. We're here for the Grandville Transportation Center improvements or new building. There are 23 bid categories. Let's start with bid category 1. There are 2 alternates that we'll read. We'll acknowledge any clarifications about the alternates, but as usual, we'll not read the numbers. Bid award, we'll be conducting posted interviews with the apparent low bidders on May 9th and May 10th. If we deem it necessary, we'll contact the next bidders, but that's right now, we'll just do the low bidders. So after the bids are opened, please do not contact the owner or the architect. They will not be able to answer your questions. If you have any questions, please contact Rob Beller to my left. If you missed it in the numbers, please wait, and they will be on our website either later today or first thing tomorrow morning. So with that, we'll get started with bid category number 1. First bidder is Terra Contractors. There's bid category 1 is Earthwork. First bid category bidder is Terra Contractors. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid $714,000. Alternates, alternate 1 is an add of $72,000. Alternate number C2 is an add of $375,000. They have some voluntary alternates. Next bidder is Cyberwork Solutions. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid $1,037,000. Alternate 1 is an add of $51,000. Alternate 2 is an add of $401,000. They have a voluntary alternate. Next bidder is Advanced Excavating. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid $658,600. Alternate 1 is an add of $52,650. Alternate C2 is an add of $372,800. They have a voluntary alternate. Next bidder is Open Excavating. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid $722,000. Alternate C1 is an add of $48,400. Alternate C2 is an add of $379,000. They have a voluntary alternate. Next bidder is Excel Excavation Group. You have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid $889,500. Alternate C1 is an add of $75,000. Alternate C2 is an add of $475,000. They have a voluntary alternate. Bid category 2, asphalt pavements. First bid is light load service. You have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid $224,755. Next bid is Michigan Paving Materials. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid $238,850. Next bid is Reeve Riley Construction. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid $216,000. Next bid is Bob's Asphalt Paving. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid $226,045, and they have a voluntary alternate. Next bidder is A1 Asphalt. We have the addendum, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $279,520. And you do a voluntary alternate. Next category 3 is concrete. First bidder is Choice Concrete Construction. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $577,700. Next bidder is Burgess Concrete. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $652,314. Next bidder is Cannon Concrete Construction. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $803,000. Next bidder is Shepherd's Concrete Construction. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $552,510. Alternate C1 is an add of $1,500. Alternate C2 is an add of $1,500. Next bidder is Tunison Concrete. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $682,106. Alternate C1 is an add of $3,200. Alternate C2 is an add of $3,200. Next bid is Larry Holmes Construction. They have the addendum to the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $779,600. And you have some voluntary alternates. Next bid is Proline Concrete Construction. They have the addendums to the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $670,100. And they also have some voluntary alternates. Next bid category 4 is Precast Concrete. First bidder is Fatcom Precast. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $40,000. Next bid category 5 is Masonry. First bidder is Integrated Exteriors. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $395,900. Next bidder is for Grave Masonry. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $400,373. Next bidder is Schiffer Mason Contractors. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $511,000. Next bidder is JK Masonry. They have the addendum and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $378,590. Next category 6, metals. First bidder is Vandalic Steel. They have the addendum and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $207,600. That's $207,600. Next bidder is Custom Steel. They have the addendum and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $221,733. Next bidder is Division 5 Metalworks. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $162,348. Next bidder is Fabtech Enterprises. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $184,400. Next bidder is Bennett Steel. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $218,590. Next bidder is FCC Construction. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $187,000. Next category 7, general trades. First bidder, JKB Construction. They have the addendum to the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $668,500. Next bidder is Distinctive Group. They have the addendum to the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $675,000. Next bidder is Vandercote Construction. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $643,800. Next bidder is Triangle Constructors. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $743,900. And you have some clarifications with that as well. Next bidder is D&D Building Incorporated. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $821,999, and they have some voluntary alternates. Next category 8, metal wall panels. First bid is Menotech Building Specialists. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $269,720, and they have some voluntary alternates. Next bidder is Accuform Industries. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $255,158. Next bidder is Versatile Roofing Systems. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $308,400, and they have some voluntary alternates. Next category 9 is roofing. First bidder is Versatile Roofing Systems. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $244,250, and they also have some voluntary alternates. Next bidder is Summit Point Roofing. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $380,719. Next bidder is Great Lakes Systems. They have the addendum, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $235,214, and they have some voluntary alternates. Next bidder is Hooks Roofing Company. They have the addendum, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $374,600. Next bidder is Superior Services RSH. They have the addendum and the endorsed schedule, base bid, $206,525. They have some voluntary alternates and clarifications. Next category, number 10, joint sealants. First bidder is CJ's Coatings and Sealants. They have the addendum, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $6,414. Next bidder is Slater Restoration and Sealants. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $7,120. They have a voluntary alternate. Next bidder is next bidder is Premier Caulking. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $14,000. Next category 11, doors, frames, and hardware. First bidder is Automatic Equipment Sales and Service. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $63,555. Next bidder is SA Morgan Company. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $77,120. Next bidder is Architectural Openings and Access. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $73,295. Next category, number 12, overhead doors. First bidder is Overhead Door Company of Battle Creek. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $59,860. He has the voluntary alternate. Next bidder is West Michigan Door Company. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $63,875. And they have some voluntary alternates. Next bidder is Quality Door of Holland. They have the addendums, endorsed schedule, base bid, $61,814. They have some clarifications as well. Next category, number 13, aluminum glass and glazing. First bidder is Lakeshore Glass and Metals. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule, base bid, $234,475. Next bidder is Voss Glass. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $240,900. Next bidder is Grand Valley Glass. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $255,000. Next bidder is Reliable Glass Installers. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $208,860. Next category 14, Lath Plaster Drywall and Acoustical. First bidder is Phoenix Interiors. They have the addendums and the endorsed schedule, base bid, $83,775. Is a voluntary alternate. Next bidder is Richmond Associates. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $121,300. You do have a voluntary alternate as well. Next bidder is D9 Systems. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule. Base bid, $121,430. Next bidder is LPD Incorporated. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $87,550. Next bidder is Shepherd's Brothers Company. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $65,053, and they have some voluntary alternates as well. Next category is 15, flooring. First bidder is River City Flooring. They have the addendum, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $13,990. Next bidder is Renson Associates. They have the addendum, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $12,390. Next bidder is Sobe Company. They have the addendum, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $14,665. Next bidder is East Point Interiors. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $14,218.90. They have some clarifications. Next bidder is Johnson Commercial Interiors. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $11,593.38. Next bidder is Phoenix Interiors. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $12,971. Next category 16 is painting. First bidder is Eckhoff Degrees and Painting. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $51,500. There's a voluntary alternate. Next bidder is Bork Brothers Painting. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $46,565. They also have a voluntary alternate. Next bidder is Halligan Painting. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $79,300. Next bidder is H&H Painting Company. They have the addendums, the endorsed schedule, base bid, $83,521. You're gonna hold off on the signage, bid category number 1 or bid category 17. We'll do that at a later date. Next category is number 18, DDC Control Systems. First bidder is Train US. They They have the addendums and they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $349,955. There's some clarifications. Next bid is Control Logic of Michigan. They have the addendums, they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $223,505. There be some clarifications in there too. Next category 19, mechanical and plumbing. First bidder is Northwest Kent Mechanical. They have the addendums and they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $1,225,900, and there's voluntary alternates. Next bidder is DHE Plumbing and Mechanical. They have the addendums, they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $1,164,000. Next bidder is Plume Service Company. They have the addendums, they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $1,510,000, they have a voluntary alternate. Next bidder is Malston and Mechanical. They have the addendums, they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $1,229,995, they have a voluntary alternate. Next bidder is Right Way Plumbing and Heating. They have the addendums, they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $1,228,000. Next category is commissioning, category 20. First bidder is 56 LLC. They have the addendums, they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $8,400. Next category, 21 electrical, is first bidder is Excel Electric. They have the addendums, they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $647,930. Alternate C1 is an add of $15,000. Alternate C2 is an add of $15,000. Next bidder is Klein Electric. They have the addendums, they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $560,200. Alternate 1 is an add of $15,500. Alternate 2 is an add of $15,500. They have some voluntary alternates on top of that. Next bidder is Town and Country Group. They have the addendums, endorse the schedule. Base bid, $664,600. Alternate C1 is an add of $16,200. And there are some voluntary alternates. Next bidder is Hookster Electric. They have the addendums, endorse the schedule. Base bid, $779,760. Alternate 1 is an add of $23,800. Alternate 2 is an add of $23,800. Next category, number 22, is structural cabling systems. First bidder is Parkway Electric Communications. They have the addendums and endorse the schedule. Base bid, $49,373. Next bidder is Moss Communications. They have the addendums, endorse the schedule. Base bid, $62,987. Next bidder is Shareco Communications. They have the addendums, endorse the schedule. Base bid, $42,415. Next bidder is Town and Country Group. They have the addendums, endorse the schedule. Base bid, $50,622 is voluntary alternates. Next category, bid category 23, access control systems. First bidder is Solar Technology Enterprises. They have the addendums, they endorse the schedule. Base bid, $102,651,000. And that is all. If you have any questions afterwards, please contact Rob Bellowers to my left, not the architect or the owner. Again, thanks everybody.